Hi there Pisces, thank you for joining me for your weekly forecast for week commencing the 11th of August. Last week's full moon may have been quite challenging, particularly when it came to your physical energy, and there may be a dip in your vitality even more this week, but it's not necessarily something that's going to be lasting. But it is true that your two ruling planets of Jupiter and Neptune are in rather an obscure angle. This is known as an inconjunct or quincunx. What we have here is that Neptune is empowering that part of you that's very spiritual, that's very expressive, that likes to work around arts or showing flair around situations. But the angle of Jupiter is in the part of your scope which suggests that you need to be able to demonstrate these talents in a more practical way. So if you're telling people about what you can do, you have to bring that together. And if you find that difficult, then that could affect your credibility. And I think work, or at least the more practical elements of life, can still continue to be the real focus of this week. In fact, Venus moves on Tuesday into this area too, and by the end of the week is forging a marvellous link with Jupiter, suggesting if you are having an interview or doing a presentation, you can come across very well, but you need to have a real sense of confidence. Something could have really knocked this towards the end of last week or in the early parts of this week. Perhaps it was a realization that other people don't see you in quite the positive way that you see yourself, or have different views to you. But keep the faith, because when on Friday Mercury moves into your opposite sign, some of the brittleness that you've been experiencing as it's made its way through Leo is going to make way for an ability to stand back a little bit and realise that other people are perfectly entitled to have a different view to you. It doesn't make them evil or bad people or wrong. It just means that they're confronting you, perhaps with sides of yourself you don't want to look at. And of course, every one of us wants to feel that we're respected and liked by people, but not everyone does respect or like us. It's just the way of the world. So if there is something fundamentally that you're struggling with in terms of a reality, this is a week when you need to start to be a little bit more on the front foot. And the best way to do that is to warm up your human relations. And that may mean accepting someone for how they are, making some adjustments in your outlook, and by the end of this week, trying to get the flow back and forwards between you and others much more switched on, and perhaps a little bit more logical. It's been a real pleasure being with you. Thank you for joining me. Good luck, and goodbye for now.